Short-term thinking often holds individuals back from achieving their true potential. It is the tendency to focus on immediate gratification, momentary rewards, or short-lived pleasure without considering the long-term consequences. While quick wins can feel good in the moment, they tend to be fleeting and don't build lasting success or fulfillment. Short-term thinking creates a cycle of immediate satisfaction that can undermine long-term goals and growth. In the pursuit of short-term rewards, people often overlook the bigger picture, sacrificing opportunities for long-term wealth, health, and personal growth. When we focus solely on the present moment, we tend to make impulsive decisions, driven by immediate desires rather than strategic planning. This can lead to poor financial choices, unhealthy habits, and missed opportunities for personal development. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking quick results, but real success requires patience, discipline, and vision. Building wealth, creating lasting relationships, and achieving personal goals take time, consistency, and careful planning. Short-term thinking by nature encourages a mindset of instant gratification, often leading to burnout, frustration, and a lack of fulfillment. The key to overcoming short-term thinking is to develop a long-term vision. When you shift your focus to the future, it becomes easier to make choices that align with your bigger goals. Whether it's investing in your education, saving for retirement, or focusing on your health, taking a long-term approach to decision-making can help you create lasting success and satisfaction. Embracing delayed gratification allows you to weather the storms that come with any worthwhile endeavor. While the short term may bring temporary pleasure, the long-term rewards are far greater. Short-term thinking often stems from a desire to avoid discomfort. But discomfort is often where growth happens. People who are willing to push through the discomfort of working toward long-term goals, whether it's building a business, investing in relationships, or developing new skills, are more likely to see success in the end. Success rarely happens overnight. And those who are focused solely on short-term thinking often miss the valuable lessons that come from persistence and resilience. In addition to fostering a growth mindset, long-term thinking requires taking responsibility for the decisions you make today. The actions you take now will shape your future, so it's important to be mindful of how they align with your long-term aspirations. By choosing to invest in the things that matter most, whether it's your health, your career, or your relationships, you set the stage for greater fulfillment and success in the years ahead. The key is understanding that the process is just as important as the end result. Every choice you make today should reflect your commitment to your future self. If you prioritize long-term rewards over short-term desires, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. The world often rewards those who are patient, persistent, and focused on the long term. Short-term thinking is easy, but it lacks the depth and sustainability needed to achieve lasting success. Long-term thinking is harder, but it creates stability, resilience, and the opportunity to build something meaningful. People who are stuck in a cycle of short-term thinking often feel overwhelmed by life's challenges. They may think they need to solve everything immediately, but real solutions take time. True success doesn't happen because of an immediate breakthrough. It happens because of the small, steady steps you take toward your goals every single day. When you focus on the future, you can weather the inevitable setbacks that will come your way, knowing that they are part of the larger process of growth. Ultimately, the difference between short-term and long-term thinking comes down to perspective. Short-term thinkers often struggle to see the bigger picture, focusing only on the tasks at hand. Long-term thinkers, on the other hand, understand that every action today plays a part in creating a future worth striving for. It's not about immediate success, it's about a lifetime of purpose, fulfillment, and achievement. When you embrace long-term thinking, you open yourself up to possibilities that far exceed the limits of what short-term thinking can offer. While it's important to acknowledge the present, we must remember that the future is where our dreams live. Short-term thinking limits what you can achieve because it focuses only on the here and now. To build a better future, you must be willing to invest in it. Cultivating patience and persistence while working toward your larger goals can empower you to navigate life's ups and downs. The choices you make today create the path for tomorrow. And with every step, you move closer to a future full of potential and success. Lack of persistence is a major barrier to achieving success, often standing in the way of individuals who have the potential to reach great heights. The road to success is rarely straight, and it's full of obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Those who lack persistence find it difficult to weather these challenges. Instead of pushing through adversity, they give up when faced with difficulty. This gives them the illusion that success is out of reach, when in reality they were just a few steps away from achieving their dreams. Persistence is a key ingredient in any successful endeavor. It's the ability to continue striving toward a goal, despite the obstacles, the discouragement, and the inevitable setbacks. Without persistence, even the most talented individuals can fail to achieve their full potential. Lack of persistence often manifests as a lack of discipline and commitment, making it easier to give up than to keep going when things get tough. However, those who develop the ability to persevere are the ones who achieve greatness. One of the main reasons people struggle with persistence is fear. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of making mistakes, these are all common reasons why individuals abandon their goals. However, fear should never be an excuse to quit. In fact, it is often the fear of failure that holds people back from trying in the first place. But failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone toward success. Each failure teaches valuable lessons that bring you closer to your ultimate goal. It's only through persistence that you learn from these lessons and keep moving forward. Success is rarely immediate, and it often requires years of effort and dedication. In a world of instant gratification, it's easy to become discouraged when progress seems slow. But real success comes from consistent effort over time. Those who persist, who continue working toward their goals even when they don't see immediate results, are the ones who reap the rewards. There is no such thing as an overnight success, and it's often the people who push through the toughest moments that eventually achieve what they set out to do. When you lack persistence, you are prone to quitting when things don't go as planned. However, every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. Instead of viewing challenges as reasons to quit, you should see them as opportunities to develop new skills, adapt to changing circumstances, and refine your approach. Persistence doesn't mean blindly repeating the same actions over and over without change. It means staying committed to your goals, but being flexible enough to adjust your approach when necessary. A lack of persistence often stems from the desire for quick results. We live in a society that rewards instant success, which leads many people to believe that if they don't achieve something right away, they are not cut out for it. But true success is not about the speed of your progress, it's about the direction. Persistence is about taking one step after another, even when the going gets tough. It's about not giving up just because things aren't happening as quickly as you would like. In life, there will always be challenges, roadblocks, and times when you feel like giving up. But it is during these moments that persistence is most important. Those who push through adversity are the ones who end up achieving their dreams. They understand that success is a journey, not a destination. The key to that journey is persistence. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and more resilient. Every time you push past your doubts and fears, you build the confidence to tackle the next challenge. And when you persist, no matter how difficult the road may seem, you eventually break through to the other side. Lack of persistence is often tied to a lack of self-belief. When you don't believe in yourself or your abilities, it's easy to give up. But you are capable of far more than you think. Persistence is about trusting in your ability to overcome obstacles, even when things seem impossible. When you persist, you develop a deeper sense of self-belief. You prove to yourself that you can handle whatever challenges come your way, and that belief fuels your continued efforts. There are countless examples of people who have achieved greatness through persistence. Thomas Edison, for example, failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was told he lacked creativity and was turned down by countless investors before creating the empire we know today. These individuals didn't let failure stop them, they kept going, adjusting, and learning from their experiences until they finally succeeded. Their stories show that persistence is often the key that unlocks the door to success. If you want to achieve your goals, you must cultivate persistence in everything you do. It's about continuing to move forward, even when it seems like progress is slow or non-existent. It's about having the courage to keep going when others would have given up. Every effort, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. With persistence, you'll find that success is within your reach. The path to success is not for the faint-hearted. It requires hard work, dedication, and above all, persistence. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail often comes down to their willingness to keep going when things get tough. You will encounter obstacles, face setbacks, and experience moments of doubt. But these challenges are not reasons to quit, they are reasons to persist. It is only through persistence that you will reach your goals and live the life you have always dreamed of. In the end, the lack of persistence is often the biggest obstacle standing in the way of success. But you have the power to change that. You have the power to choose persistence over giving up. You have the ability to keep moving forward, even when it seems like the odds are against you. So the next time you face a challenge, remember that persistence is the key to overcoming it. Keep pushing, keep striving, and keep believing in your ability to succeed. With persistence, there is no limit to what you can achieve.